Hello, greetings Southland Division. This is Jay Brad, your division manager, and I'm on the street in Paris. It's not a super famous street necessarily, nothing fancy. I'm not looking at the Eiffel Tower or anything like that. I just want to see where I am here. But I have a challenge for you. If you can guess why I am on this street, why I'm here, there is a specific reason why I happen to be on this specific street. I will, the first person that guesses and sends me a message, use, how are we going to do it? Let's use GroupMe. Okay, actually, send me an email. That's probably the way to do it, an email, because that way they'll be in the order of who sends it to me first. jbrad@cutcomanager.com if you ever wanted to email me for any reason. jbrad@cutcomanager.com. All right, so send me an email and guess, take a guess. I'll buy you a Cutco knife, okay? Anything in the homemaker set and that you don't already have in your set of samples. And if you have everything in your samples, then we'll give you an extra spatula spreader or something cool, like a red spatula, or we just do a different color or something, okay? All right, so go ahead, try to guess. I don't think anybody's going to get it, but feel free to give me ridiculous guesses if you want to. All right, so I'm going to be sharing the hot news based on what I'm looking at on my phone here. Leading the way last week with 8,400. We didn't have anybody over 10 grand last week. Usually we have at least one person over 10,000 for the week. But we had Connor Kelly led the way with 17 orders. With 16 orders, Ruben Valdez at 8,300. Leah Eliopoulos with 18 orders. She led the way in orders over 6,000. Michael Master 5,278, 14 orders. And those are all our people over 10 orders. 10 orders, by the way, is one of the marks of excellence, right? 10 orders a week. Most people don't realize this. When I was new, I mean, 10 orders, you know, you got to be working pretty hard to get 10 orders. You know, at least, you know, I don't know, if you did 15 demos a week, probably you get 10 orders. But I didn't realize that 10 orders a week, I would be earning way more, almost double what the average college graduate makes out of college, right? 10 orders a week. Most people don't put the numbers together, and you'll see. Just use normal average, $300 average order size, and you'll find out that that's a very, very great income on a part-time basis, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, Francine Arredondo with 8 orders and a little over 5,000 for the week. Seth Bontrager, only 4 orders, but 4,700 for the week, so that's a good average order size. Dylan, 4 orders with 2,700. Alex Acevedo, 5 orders for 2,400. Nate Ferrer, 9 orders, 2,300. Janie Santos, 6 orders for 23. Dana Omar Mendoza, 2 orders for $2,200. Alexander Rivera, come in, Alexander Rivera, that's an old school name from back when Ryan Casey was the manager in the Anaheim area. So anyway, he's a senior advisor. He did 3 sales with $1,900. Jacqueline, last name Quadrado. I apologize if I missed it. $1,500 on 2 orders. Dorothy Dunn, 5 orders for $1,400. Chelsea Guerrera, 3 orders for $1,400. And I got to go one more page. Let my internet refresh to keep the top folks over 1,000 here. Ron Geronimo, 3 orders, $1,200. Sally Sigario, 4 orders for $1,200. Tierra Oshan, 3 orders for $1,100, and then also Albert Miranda, 3 orders for $1,100. Also on the newsletter, Christina Trout, Garrett Miller, David Clark, and Kimmy Harnden, Stuart Nadeau, and Eliza Truman, and one more, Vanessa Martinez. Oh, honorable mention goes to Marie Lingao, 717 for the week. You got to be over 750 to actually make the newsletter, but sometimes I give special recognition for the person that's the closest that didn't quite make it. So Marie, good for selling, just a teeny bit more, and you're on the newsletter. All right, always strive. I love Marie, so I'll give her a hard time. I got nothing else for you. Oh, I did want to say this. 10 orders is you're in baller status. 10 orders a week consistently, 50 weeks out of the year. You can take 2 weeks to go to Cancun on vacation because I like you, but you're in baller status. And if you're part-time, like some of you are part-time, like I don't know if 10 orders a week that's a lot because I'm in school or whatever. The numbers to shoot for either 4 or 5. 4 orders a week on a consistent basis, almost every week gets you over $1,000. You get on a string of $1,000 weeks, and once you start consistently knocking out $1,000 a week, the income becomes really consistent, right? I always tell people, if you've got a job like this and you have any idea how to do a demo, and how to do it in front of the kind of customer that we should be doing appointments for, right? If you can do that, and you have problems in your life that money can solve, the money's not the problem, right? The money's not the problem. It's just the discipline to put in the effort and put in the work. So that is, I guess that's my nugget of the day for that. But 4 orders a week, you'd be surprised if you can just consistently discipline yourself, get 2 of them knocked out before the weekend, and then do 2 over the weekend, right? That's what people do. They procrastinate and they think they're going to work, and then they just somehow a day goes by, and then 2 days goes by, and then 5 days goes by, and like, oh shoot, I'll just wait till next week, right? And what's the problem with waiting till next week and not trying to force yourself to get something on the board every single week is that if you wait, then what happens is you're in the middle of that next week, and maybe you get a sale here too, maybe you don't. What if you have a couple of days of no sales, and then all of a sudden the paycheck comes in on Friday and it's a 0 because you had a 0 week? And so that mentally really starts to make your mind play tricks on you in this game, right? The only reason that people fail in this job is because they allow their mind to get in the, well, I shouldn't say the only reason they fail, but the majority reason is why, because they let their mind get in the way, and their brain starts to play tricks on them, and they start to think, well, this is a really cool job, and I love it, there's great people here, but I'm not sure it's right for me, right? That is such a dangerous way to start thinking, because anybody can do this job. In fact, people who are more introverted typically do better than this job as long as they have discipline. That's the most important thing. And nobody has to work here forever, but I say people got to work here till they hit 10 grand. You know, I mean, once you hit 10,000 and you're at 30%, you've learned enough, you know how to do it, you've figured out enough to be able to, create some income. Then it's just strictly a matter of discipline, right? Making sure you make that schedule, stick to the schedule, and do what you're supposed to do. That is the secret of the business. That's the secret of the job. So anyway, hopefully some of that helps you guys. And I want to see more of you guys on company trips, right? We just had an amazing trip to Puerto Vallarta just a few weeks ago. A lot of great sales reps on that trip. This is a manager trip here in Paris. A lot of our reps just spent last week in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I don't know where their trip is next year, somewhere cool. But you don't have to be like this superstar to win a lot of really amazing things in our company. You just got to be above average. You just got to be, do a little bit more than the average person does. And the average person, you know what they do? They do very little in life, right? And that's why they don't go very far in life, right? This job just gives you the chance to, do more than the average person does, right? And if you do more, if you're better at this job, you get so many great rewards. Like if you work most jobs, like a fast food or retail or something like that, you could work really, really hard, and maybe after a year you get a raise, a 50-cent an hour raise or something. But there's not very much incentive in life, most jobs, to actually try really hard. And in this job, trying means make a schedule, get help, learn how to do the best demo you can do, go field training. If you haven't been field training, by the way, meaning gone and watched someone else on an appointment with a customer, if you haven't done that, you haven't done the job yet, okay? Don't allow yourself to let your mind play tricks on you that tell you that you're not that good at the job if you haven't been field training at least once, but ideally 2 to 3 times. You learn so much. You learn more in one field training appointment than you learn in all the days of training and in even advanced training that you've been to. So, all right, one more time, I'll let you see where I am here in Paris. And probably there's not enough of a clue for you to really know why I'm here. But anyway, send me an email anyway, jbrad@cutcomanager.com, and let me know what you think I'm doing on this particular street at this particular time. Have a great day. See ya.